Imagine waking up every morning with steady energy, clear focus, and the kind of confidence that follows you throughout the entire day. For countless men, the loss of stamina, drive, and intimacy feels like an unavoidable part of aging. But the truth is far more hopeful. Your body is not broken. It is waiting to be supported in the right way. Modern science is uncovering what ancient cultures always seemed to know, that nature has already provided us with powerful tools to restore circulation, rebuild vitality, and reignite confidence. These tools are not found in expensive prescriptions or risky shortcuts. They are hidden in the everyday fruits that most men overlook. When chosen and used with consistency, they do more than just improve blood flow. They repair vessels, balance hormones, and elevate mood in ways no pill can match. This is about reclaiming the rhythm of your life, about moving through your day with strength instead of strain, and about feeling alive again instead of merely pushing through. If you are ready to experience energy that lasts, intimacy that feels natural, and confidence that grows stronger every week, then the path is simpler than you think. Dr. Catherine Rockra, a men's health specialist. For over 2 decades, I've dedicated my practice to helping men regain control over their circulation, stamina, and bedroom confidence, all without relying on quick fixes that often come with long-term risks. What I'm sharing with you today is fundamentally different. These fruits support your body from the inside out, naturally improving blood flow, bolstering heart health, and even helping you sleep better and move with greater ease. If you're truly ready to feel more alive, more capable, and more in command of your health, then please subscribe to this channel and tap that notification bell so you never miss practical, senior-friendly advice like this. And if you find today's information helpful, just type yes in the comments below. If not, feel free to type no. Either way, I genuinely want to hear from you. Now, let's dive into the first fruit. It might genuinely surprise you just how profound an impact this one can have on your circulation and intimacy. Let's begin with a fruit you've likely enjoyed countless times during the summer without ever truly realizing the incredible benefits it offers for your circulation and intimacy. Watermelon. Yes, that's right. Plain old watermelon. This everyday fruit is far more than just sweet and refreshing. It's densely packed with a powerful amino acid called L-acetylcholine, which your body cleverly uses to help open up blood vessels and dramatically improve blood flow. In fact, researchers sometimes refer to it as nature's little blue pill because of how closely it mimics the effects of certain medications like Viagra, but without the unwanted side effects. Let me tell you about Kennedy. He's 58, worked in construction his whole life, and always prided himself on his strength and stamina. But over time, things slowly started to change. By late afternoon, he felt utterly drained. His drive plummeted, and when it came to being intimate with his wife, he began finding excuses, not because he didn't love her, but because he was consumed by anxiety that it wouldn't go well. That quiet shame started to eat away at him. Kennedy didn't want to rely on expensive prescriptions. He desperately wanted something natural, something he could truly trust. When he came to me, we looked deeper, and the real issue wasn't his age at all. It was that his blood vessels were becoming stiff, narrow, and struggling to do their essential job. Think of your blood vessels like hoses. When they're flexible and wide, everything flows freely. But over time, they can tighten and lose that crucial flexibility, which directly affects energy, memory, mood, and, yes, performance in the bedroom. That's precisely where watermelon steps in. Watermelon contains approximately 2.3 grams of L-citrulline per liter. Once inside your body, L-citrulline transforms into l'arginine, which then significantly boosts nitric oxide, a compound your body uses to relax and expand blood vessels. The result: dramatically improved circulation, better oxygen delivery throughout your body, and stronger, longer-lasting energy. In fact, studies show that consistent L-citrulline intake can increase intimacy frequency by up to 68 in men dealing with performance issues. And for thousands of years, men in parts of Africa have intuitively used watermelon as a natural vitality food. They knew what modern science is now definitively confirming. If you're wondering how to practically incorporate watermelon into your daily routine, here's what I tell my patients. Start with 1 to 2 cups a day, ideally in the morning when your blood flow is naturally a bit more sluggish. For those who desire even stronger results, yellow watermelon is a fantastic option. It contains up to 4 times more L-citrulline than the more common red variety. If you prefer, fresh watermelon juice delivers the same benefits in a more concentrated form. Just make sure to skip the store-bought versions that are often packed with added sugar. Now, is it safe for most men? Absolutely, yes. Watermelon is 92 water, so it's naturally hydrating and very gentle on the stomach. However, if you're diabetic, please monitor your portions carefully because of its natural sugar content. And if you're managing kidney issues or currently taking blood pressure medications, have a quick chat with your doctor before making any significant dietary changes. Now, back to Kennedy. He committed to having watermelon every single day. Nothing fancy, just consistent. By week 3, his energy remained steady, from morning right through to evening. By week 6, he told me he felt like himself again. His confidence soared. His relationship with his wife profoundly improved, and his blood pressure levels evened out. Here's the surprising part. He didn't change his diet or activity level beyond adding watermelon, but he still lost 8 pounds, simply from better hydration, improved circulation, and fewer cravings thanks to the steady energy watermelon gave him. Today, he calls it his daily dose of vitality. And I couldn't agree more. But watermelon's impact isn't limited solely to intimacy. It's a true powerhouse for your entire cardiovascular system. The lycopene in watermelon, yes, even more than what's found in tomatoes, vigorously protects your heart, further supports circulation, and even helps combat the inflammation that can damage blood vessels. It significantly boosts your exercise recovery, enhances blood flow to your muscles and brain, and plays a direct, crucial role in reducing the risk of serious issues like heart disease and certain cancers. So, watermelon lays the essential foundation. It gets your blood vessels open, your system flowing, and your energy rising. But now, we're stepping into the next level. Flavonoid-rich fruits that sharpen sensitivity, strengthen performance, and profoundly improve vascular response. Let's move on to the second fruit. It's deep in color, incredibly rich in antioxidants, and it's something you've likely walked past hundreds of times without truly realizing the immense power it holds for your blood flow and intimacy. Berries. Now that watermelon has laid the groundwork by helping your blood vessels open up, let's discuss the fruit that makes those vessels respond much, much better. Think of it this way. If watermelon is the plumber that gets the blood flowing, berries are the electricians that fine-tune the signals. So, your blood vessels not only open, but they know precisely when and how to react efficiently. This is where many men often miss the mark. They focus intensely on getting more blood flow, but they completely overlook how well their vessels actually respond to that flow. That's precisely where berries come in. Berries, especially blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries, contain anthocyanins, a very special type of flavonoid that directly improves how your blood vessels function. These powerful compounds don't just passively sit in your body, they get to work immediately, repairing the inner lining of your vessels, significantly reducing inflammation, and helping those vessels expand and contract with better rhythm and timing. That's absolutely critical, because poor responsiveness, not just poor flow, can lead to everything from chronically cold hands and feet to general poor stamina and weaker intimacy. And here's the striking part. In a comprehensive study of over 25,000 men, those who ate berries just 3 to 4 times per week saw an impressive 10 drop in erectile dysfunction risk. And when combined with light exercise, that number surged to an astounding 21. Now, meet David. He's 62, works as an accountant, and had been struggling for years. Prescription medications left him with frustrating side effects, persistent headaches, dizziness, and disappointingly inconsistent results. He felt completely stuck, tired of depending on pills that didn't truly fix the root problem. He made one small, yet impactful change: a daily smoothie containing 1 cup of mixed berries. Within just 4 weeks, his blood pressure began to stabilize. He told me he felt sharper, his memory was clearer, and his energy lasted reliably through the entire day. Most importantly, his intimacy improved naturally. And at his next cardiology visit, his doctor was so impressed that he cut David's medication dose in half. That's the undeniable power of consistent, nutrient-rich blood vessel support. If you're ready to try berries for yourself, start with just 1 cup of mixed berries daily. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, and strawberries all work wonderfully. You can enjoy them fresh, frozen, or even free-dried if you need a longer shelf life. Blend them into a delicious smoothie. Sprinkle them generously over your morning oats, or simply eat them straight as a healthy, satisfying snack. They're not only incredibly delicious, they're also packed with potent antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, making them one of the safest and most effective fruits you can possibly add to your daily routine. Still, if you're currently on blood thinners, please speak with your doctor, as berries can potentially increase the effects of those medications. And if you have diabetes, monitor your blood sugar carefully. While berries are low on the glycemic index, they still contain natural sugars. Here's something truly profound to consider. Pharmaceutical companies invest billions of dollars developing synthetic medications to manage blood flow and intimacy problems. Yet, right in front of us, nature has provided powerful solutions that don't just manage symptoms. They actively repair the root causes at the cellular level. Berries don't force a result. They help your blood vessels respond better, stay healthier, and function longer and more effectively. That's the kind of deep, lasting benefit most pills can't offer. And when you pair berries with watermelon, the effect multiplies exponentially. Watermelon brings in L-citrulline, boosting your body's ability to produce nitric oxide. Berries bring anthocyanins, which protect that nitric oxide and meticulously train your vessels to respond more effectively. This powerful combo improves blood flow, significantly enhances energy, sharpens your thinking, and supports intimacy, not just in the moment, but consistently over time. Your entire vascular system becomes more efficient, more balanced, and better equipped to support your daily performance. So far, you've got the foundation with watermelon and the crucial responsiveness with berries. Now, let's move to the third fruit, the one that supports hormonal balance, antioxidant defense, and long-term male vitality. It's rich in vitamin C, easy to find, and plays a much bigger role in performance than most men ever realize. Citrus fruits. Citrus fruits quietly play one of the most important roles in your body's daily rhythm. They don't just support health, they maintain it, protect it, and diligently keep the progress going when other fruits have done their job. Vitamin C is often dismissed as nothing more than a simple, cold remedy. But in truth, citrus fruits work tirelessly behind the scenes, like your body's dedicated 24-hour maintenance crew. They meticulously protect your arteries, reduce internal wear and tear, and keep your circulation upgrades from watermelon and berries stable and reliably effective. If you were to rely on watermelon and berries alone, it would be like fueling a high-performance car without ever checking the oil or the cooling system. You might boost blood flow, but without ongoing protection, that increased flow can actually backfire. That's because improved circulation can also inadvertently increase oxidative stress, a form of cellular damage your cells accumulate when they aren't well defended. This is precisely where citrus steps in. It actively slows down the oxidative stress cascade, which is one of the most overlooked threats to male health. Citrus doesn't just support blood flow, it powerfully shields your body from the damage that often follows enhanced circulation. So, what exactly is in citrus that makes it so incredibly effective? First, vitamin C helps preserve nitric oxide, your body's natural vessel relaxer, by stopping its premature breakdown. Without enough vitamin C, you risk losing those valuable gains in blood flow. Next is hesperidin, a natural plant compound found abundantly in oranges and grapefruits. It significantly boosts microvascular performance and helps lower blood pressure by supporting the smaller, more fragile vessels that many men silently struggle with. Then there are the bioflavonoids. These compounds dramatically increase vitamin C absorption by up to 35 and carry their own impressive circulation-enhancing properties. Unlike synthetic supplements, these nutrients work synergistically together, not in isolation. In one study, just 2 weeks of regularly drinking orange juice significantly improved flow-mediated dilation, a key measure of artery function. Participants saw their vascular responsiveness increase from 8.15 to a remarkable 10.16. A real, measurable improvement. The results aren't just numbers on paper, they show up in real lives. Take Thomas, 65, a retired teacher. He had already added watermelon and berries to his routine and noticed better stamina in the mornings. But by late afternoon, his energy would consistently drop. His lab tests showed elevated inflammation and mild hypertension. We introduced citrus into his day, orange juice with breakfast, and half a grapefruit in the evening. Within a few short weeks, his energy became far more consistent. His inflammation markers fell into the normal range, and his blood pressure returned to levels he hadn't seen in 2 decades. Start your day with a medium orange or a small glass of fresh orange juice. In the evening, try half a grapefruit before dinner. These small, simple choices give your body exactly what it needs to protect, restore, and circulate blood more efficiently, especially to the areas that matter most for your vitality and intimacy. Now, let's talk safety. because not everything labeled healthy works the same for every man. While citrus is generally safe for most people, grapefruit deserves a second, closer look. It can interfere with how your liver breaks down certain medications, especially those for blood pressure, cholesterol, and anxiety. If you're on regular medications, particularly statins or heart medications, please check with your doctor first. Also, if you're diabetic, citrus has a low glycemic load, but its natural sugars still count, so factor that into your daily plan. The key here is fresh. Skip the boxed juices loaded with preservatives and added sugars. A whole orange gives you so much more than just vitamin C. It delivers fiber, hesperidin, and bioflavonoids that processed juice often strips away. That whole food synergy simply cannot be replicated in a lab. You've probably seen synthetic vitamin C bottles on every pharmacy shelf. They offer ascorbic acid, and that's it. That's like showing up to a concert and hearing only the flute. A whole orange, on the other hand, brings the full orchestra. The bioflavonoids help your body absorb the vitamin C. Hesperidin relaxes your vessels. Folate supports cellular repair. They don't just work next to each other. They work powerfully with each other. This is the fundamental shift that truly matters. Many men mistakenly believe they need aggressive treatments or overnight results, but nature simply doesn't work that way. Citrus fruits don't force results. They reinforce vital systems. You won't feel a sudden rush. What you'll notice instead is consistency, more stable energy, fewer crashes, and a more dependable level of stamina throughout your entire day and night. Let's pull this full routine together. In the morning, you support nitric oxide production with watermelon. Midday, you improve stamina and circulation sensitivity with berries. And at night, citrus acts like a vascular shield, repairing, guarding, and reinforcing what the other fruits started. This cycle creates around-the-clock coverage for blood flow, hormonal balance, energy, and yes, intimate health. When circulation profoundly improves, your body responds in ways that go far beyond what merely physical. Confidence naturally returns, focus sharpens, that heavy feeling in your limbs dissipates, and your mood begins to lift. You don't just feel better, you feel like yourself again, connected, engaged, and fully alive. If you've made it this far, you already understand this isn't just about fruit. It's about restoring what matters most: your energy, your confidence, and your deep connection to the life around you. Let's quickly recap. You've now seen the real, science-backed power of 3 incredible fruits. Watermelon, the nitric oxide booster that sets your blood vessels into motion. Berries, the midday warriors that dramatically improve sensitivity and endurance. And citrus fruits, your nighttime repair crew for deep vascular protection and essential hormonal support. These are consistent, powerful allies. When you incorporate them daily, you support your blood flow, strength, and stamina in a way that's steady, sustainable, and truly transformative. In my practice, I've met men who came in looking worn down, utterly drained, with low energy, and often unsure if change was even remotely possible. Many quietly assumed their best days were behind them. But after just a few weeks of focused support, cleaner food, better sleep, and circulation-friendly habits, they began to shift. This is biology working in your favor. You don't need pills to feel like yourself again. You need the right rhythm. Every fruit you add meticulously builds the system back. Stronger vessels, balanced hormones, steady nerves, and a triumphant return to the self-assurance that makes you feel like a man again. Start small, Let your meals follow a daily rhythm that aligns with your body's natural cycle. It's a quiet, yet incredibly powerful shift, and it builds day by day. You'll move easier. You'll think clearer. You'll feel present again with your partner, with your body, with your goals. This goes far beyond mere performance. It's about how you move through your day, how you carry yourself, and whether or not you wake up truly ready to participate in your life, or simply just push through it. The reality is, when circulation slows, so does everything else. It affects your mood, your intimacy, even your fundamental sense of purpose. You're not just managing symptoms, you're reclaiming vital function. The beautiful truth is, the spark can absolutely return. And you'll know it's real, not because someone tells you, but because your own body will unmistakably say so. You're not chasing youth. You're supporting who you are right now with clarity, dignity, and a profound, renewed power. And it all starts with something simple: what you choose to put on your plate tomorrow.